welcome to your May general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Leo and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to start your reading off with a mini meditation to clear and set the energy for you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect with your energy. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have about your love life. If there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now and we'll see what spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in and tune into the energy of Leo. Well, okay. Okay, the first thing, I just started tasting gingerbread or like ginger snaps or like just like that strong ginger taste. And so I wonder if this has to do with the holiday season, like this was someone you spent the holidays with or like last saw them in the holidays or maybe has a birthday. They could be like a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I'm kind of picking up on that energy here. Then I saw a very like intimate, passionate kiss to the neck. And I don't know, there's something about your neck that they always go for or want to leave hickeys on, may have left a hickey on you before, or you've done that on them that they think about all the time. It's like when they're near you, they're very passionate about you, Leo. When things are going well, it's like they want all of you is kind of what I'm feeling from that. It was very spicy. It was very passionate. It was very intense. And I wonder if people, whoever this is, still thinks about that intensity that you two share that they don't find with others, at least on a romantic sense for sure. I'm wondering if this could be another fire sign, like I said, Sagittarius, or possibly another Leo or Aries energy coming through here. But with that ginger taste, I'm really like kind of confused by that. I want to see what that means. Like maybe someone just, I don't know, your taste lingers. I wonder if someone just thinks like, we're going to get into it. I can't go too far with the YouTube community guidelines as they are currently, but I want to see what the cards have to say because this feels very romantic, very passionate, very sensual. I just heard Eric, but it could also be Erica, or someone's first, middle, last initial could start with an E. So let's go ahead and pull the cards. For this reading, I am tuning in to an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this very moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you are currently together or haven't been talking and no communication. Let's see whose energy wants to come through and why, and what this means for you guys in May. So tell me about this energy surrounding Leo. What is this all about? I just heard smoky. I don't know. Maybe someone's room is always smoky with the incense, with the candles, maybe with, you know, vape pen, weed. I don't know. Hotboxing in a room is kind of what I'm seeing for someone very specifically. Tell me more about this energy. Ooh, So we have past life relationship. Yeah, that's why it's intense. I'm starting to see it. You have known each other before. So yeah, Leo, I feel this intensity of this connection is because you guys, this isn't your first merry-go-round with this person in this, at least for this lifetime. Maybe this is something that's on and off and someone from your past, but really I do kind of sense and get that same past life type of connection and energy, which is always why, you know, no matter how long it's been or when you guys are in that pause period, it's still a very intense energy that they feel for you. And I think it's because that psychic telepathic bond and contract is there. And yeah, even look at that, right? Like the neck is very strong. So someone could even have like a birthmark on their neck or like a beauty mark, a mole, or like a tattoo on their neck or like even behind their ear. I'm also seeing someone that likes to nibble on the ear. Wow, yeah. And so I wonder if you guys are just asking generally, or if this person has come back, or if you feel their energy around you, like what was the purpose of this? And it's definitely to help feel out, to help resolve, to help kind of evolve any past life karma, any past life residue that is starting to bleed in this lifetime. And I think there's still a lesson here to be learned from this person, or this person feels like there's still a lesson to be learned from you, Leo. I want to pull more and get deeper into this. I'm seeing Stonehenge. So someone could be from the UK, lives in the UK, or, you know, could have English descent. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. It does kind of feel like you guys aren't talking, but trust me, Leo, they still think about you. They still compare you to others. They still have flashbacks of the two of you together. And they play this over and over again in their mind. And I feel that obsession with you is always going to be there because of the past life intensity, because of that pull and that magnetic draw that you two have with each other. But I wonder if you're starting to think about them a lot too recently. I wonder if there is some sort of thing coming upon, you know, maybe something where you guys met once upon a time or have some huge situation that went on that is starting to get you to think about them. Or, like I said, because the telepathic psychic connection between the two of you is so strong, when they think of you with that intensity of the energy that they do, it sends out to you in those waves. So that's definitely why they've been popping up in your thoughts, in your dreams, maybe even for some of you guys. I'm hearing daydreams. Someone daydreams about you, about what they would say to you if they could. But why aren't they? Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy. What is the emotions around this? Excited. And it says elated, thrilled, and enthusiastic. Oh, okay. I wonder if some of you recently reconnected. End of April for some of you. And so if that's the case and you have been texting back, if you have been talking to them, if you have been seeing them, they are very excited that you two are back in with one another. Now, if you're still not in communication with this person, I don't think it's going to be for long. I think they're hyping themselves up to reach out to you. And I wonder if they think that you're leaving certain suggestions subliminally, whether you are or not. This is their mindset, right? Of you like wanting to reach out or wanting to talk. Like, I wonder if they think you've been posting really sexy photos on social media, on your stories, and they've been interacting with them, but to see that you may have liked it or you may have had some sort of involvement in partaking in the subliminal messages that they're trying to send out, they're excited that you are open to it. At least that's how they see it. You make them very excited when they see a text from you, a call from you, a message from you. It gets them smiling. Because they are really into you, Leo. They have strong feelings for you. But I think there's something here that it's like, if that's the case, then why hasn't it ever gone to that next level? So there could be some vibrational catching up to do. And then when I say catching up, I saw a bottle of ketchup. Someone could be obsessed with ketchup or hates ketchup. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Wow, yeah. I do feel for some of you guys, this is either no communication, or if there has been communication very recently, it's been slow moving. There's definitely been a guard up with someone here, but the other person is willing to wait it out till that guard comes back down again, because we have the Ace of Cups here, and we'll get into that. Tell me more. How do they view? Ooh, 2 aces here. Okay. Someone's birthday could be August 1st, August 11th, July 31st for some of you guys out there. You could be seeing a lot of 1s, 111, 1111 from the universe lately. Yeah. You also have 2 2s, August 2nd, August 12th, August 20th, July 20th, or July 22nd. Yeah. Okay. 2 4s. 1s, 2s, and 4s. August 4th, August 14th, or July 24th. Yeah. There's number synchronicities everywhere, and someone's definitely being sent a lot lately. And it has to do with the messages about this person or what this person thinks of you. So if you're seeing repeated angel numbers to the point where it's hard to deny, look them up and see what that means for you guys. Or feel free to comment below to help others. Bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the 10 of Swords. So yeah, Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Someone with strong Gemini in their chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you. But yeah, so there was a tough ending here with the 10 of Swords. And I do feel like it was just someone not willing to commit, or it was someone that wasn't willing to make some sort of effort or move to make someone else feel in the right mindset of staying. And I feel there was a bit of drama with this 10 of Swords, and someone was done with the drama, whether it was getting to a point where you guys were just arguing a lot, or if there was other people involved, or if there was, you know, some situation that was making this a lot more tense. And whoever decided to break it off, it was hard to do. It was really hard to do. And they still struggle with, you know, maintaining that boundary. But whatever this 10 of Swords was, it did really hurt the person, which is why they've been so adamant in having that last time be the last time. But the other energy here, again, you're going to have to use your intuition to decipher which energy you are. But the other one is like, oh, I know this isn't over. I'm going to give them space. I'm going to give them time if that's what they need. But we have something that's meant to last, or that's meant to continue and move forward. So I'm not worried about it. Very almost opposite type of energy here. Let me clarify the 10 of Swords. I want to know what's up. What happened here? Six of Cups in reverse. Someone could have gone back or gotten back with an ex. I'm seeing here, which hurt someone, especially if they felt like they were leading them on. But Six of Cups, you know, even if it's in the reverse, it gives me very strong past life energy. So this could have even been something from a past life that is still bleeding into this current situation, where they left you for another person, or they married another person despite having feelings for you in a past life. But that could even be something that has happened that is making you, you know, that hurt you. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. Okay. With the Six of Cups in reverse too, maybe you also felt like it was taking them too long. Kind of similar to Knight of Pentacles energy almost. That it's like, all right, I've been waiting. I was, you know, really into it at first. I was hopeful at first, but the longer I wait, the more I'm losing out on interest, really. But with the Page of Swords, I almost feel a few things from this. For some of you guys, this has to do with part of why you split off, and you felt like they weren't communicating, they weren't being real with you, they weren't being open with you, they were keeping a lot from you, whether that was their feelings about you or even secrets, which, you know, you're not about that. But with the combination of the Magician here, so very strong Gemini energy for sure. Someone could even have a Gemini moon, a Gemini rising, or a Gemini Venus. But they've been watching you since this Ten of Swords happened. Like, there has not been a day that's gone by that they don't think of you in that Magician energy to want to manifest something, to want to do something, to fix this, to resolve this, is building up. But with the Page of Swords, they knew it wasn't the right time up until now, whether they felt like the dust has settled, whether they feel like, you know, the intensity is growing. So this Magician energy has been building up for them in the pursuit of you. The Magician card for me is if there's a will, there's a way, and this person has a will and they want to find a way, but they're being very smart about it. They're being very strategic about it. They're being very quiet about it. But this is that strong intensity that I was feeling even in the meditation that we were doing. They're very charming, very, very charming, especially with their words. They know exactly what to say to get anyone to kind of open up, to tell them, you know, things that they want to hear. All right. How they feel about you right now is the Two of Swords. Libra energy. So right now they feel like you're playing a little bit hard to get. That you are kind of, you know, putting your guard up, or that if they have been trying to subliminally get your attention, whether that's psychically or even, you know, through social media or whatever it is that they're doing, you are not budging. And they're looking at this as a challenge. They're looking at this as an opportunity to keep going, because they are relying on the intensity and the passion that is between the two of you and always has been. So I definitely feel like they've been doing some things to flirt with you or to, you know, attach to your energy, but you are still putting up a fight here. And they feel a little hurt by that, or like a little disappointed that there has yet to be a reaction from you, Leo, but by no means are they throwing in the towel. Someone could speak 2 languages or be bilingual with the Two of Swords here. But yeah, they feel like your heart space may be a little closed off to them at this period of time. But the hunger for you with the Magician is kind of what's making them still think that there's more to this with the Ace of Cups. But with the heart chakra and the heart space here, there's definitely a challenge of trust again, of opening up again, and not wanting to rely solely on the feelings of passion, because logically or reasonably you feel like this hasn't played out in a way that is right for you. What they think about this connection and think about you is the Ace of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They love your hair. I don't know if they've ever said that to you, or they always like to stroke your hair, run their fingers through it, but they absolutely love your hair color, whatever it is. But they think they're in love with you. They think there's still feelings here. They think that what you two have is true, deep, passionate love. And right now, in their reasoning of how things went down, or their reasonings of still trying to move this forward, is because they think that they still feel very strongly for you. And you, whether you like to show it or not, again, this is just their perspective, they think you do too. And that Ace of Cups between the two of you is always something that is going to be paramount into what they believe you two to be, which is each other's loves. And even some of you, they think you're their first love, the first person that they really fell in love with and still are in love with. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy. Some of you could have, you know, a fire rising as well, or a fire moon, or a fire Venus. Doesn't have to be, but sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube guidelines. But you are, again, when I was tasting that gingerbread or that spicy type of taste in my mouth in the meditation, like, you are someone that is invigorating, that is hot, sensual, outgoing, charming, someone who likes to take initiative, Someone who doesn't like to wait. If you're into someone, you'll let them know. You'll make the first move. You have a confidence to you. A swag to you is kind of what I'm hearing from Spirit even. That is sexy, that's attractive, that people notice when you walk in the room, especially this person. Now, obviously this isn't for everyone, but for some of you, this could have been the first person you've ever had sex with, or that they've ever had sex with you. And that type of bond, spiritually, psychically, is a very strong one. And someone could have been intimate with this person in front of a fireplace, whether that's in someone's bedroom or on the sofa in the living room, okay? But yeah, you are just someone that they know they'll always have this intense passion for, that can always get them going, can always get them riled up, can always keep them interested and wanting to have something. The sexual attraction is very, very, very strong, but maybe that's part of the reason why you're a little bit Two of Swords in this, of knowing that, or of being afraid if that's all there is to this. What they don't like about you is the Four of Swords, Libra energy. You've been ignoring them. You've been quiet. You've been distant. You haven't given them the opportunity to hear them out, to respond. I do feel like, especially if you guys have just restarted something, or at least have been texting them back, it's been very minimal. It's been not giving them any inkling or sign if you still care, if you still have feelings for them. Very, detached almost. And they're having a hard time with dealing with that. Also with the Four of Swords, yeah, there could definitely have been some sort of long-term commitment issues going on here. Someone didn't feel it was time yet, was ready yet, and someone got impatient with waiting because they don't want to be alone, or they didn't want to feel alone other than when this person decided to hit them up or take them out or come over. And maybe even with the Four of Swords, like, you kind of gave an indication that you were bored with some sort of repetition, or with their empty promises or whatever that was. That logically, like, your mind is very clear that, there's something about this person that you feel they're just not ready yet. And they're finding it hard to kind of convince you elsewise, or to kind of see if you're even considering that. Like, if you did text back, that's a first step for sure, but it's different this time around. Maybe the last time you guys reconnected, you were a lot more interactive, you were a lot more, interested, and now you're just keeping a full guard up. What they like the most about this connection is the Five of Swords. Interesting placement, Aquarius energy. I kind of get what I see this card in this placement here, like playful flirtation, banter, kind of like joking around with each other, like roasting each other as jokes, and you make them laugh. Maybe there's a bit of sarcastic humor someone has that is always funny. I think also too with this Five of Swords energy, they liked the cat and mouse game that was always going on between the two of you. They are definitely feeling like they have been hunters and you are the one that they want to hunt down. They want to, keep on lock. It's kind of like that game they love to play here of, all right, they may be kind of resisting now, but I bet I can do what it takes to get them all mine again, or to have them interested in me again. Yeah, it's a little bit of the games they enjoy, and I don't know if that's something you're really particularly interested in, Leo. I'm hearing that song Wicked Games by Chris Isaac, I believe his name is. If I'm wrong, excuse me. What they don't like about this connection right now is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. They feel like the energy between the two of you is always up and down, that you, well, right now, honestly, you are not sending indication of what you want. You haven't put effort in, you haven't been sending any signs. And that leaves them feeling a little bit insecure, not knowing how to move forward with this, if they even should move forward with this, if they should even reach out. For some of you, if they haven't, they feel like it's dangerous territory if they were to reach out, and you would either like bite their head off, call them out, or flat out reject them. And others of you, if that's not so much the case, then it's the pressure to decide where they don't want to decide yet. They could be very free spirits. They could, be people that want to be independent, do their own thing, but it's not cool to keep you hanging. And maybe, towards the end of this connection, you were like putting the pressure on for them to decide and they didn't want to. So instead of having that conversation or explaining that to you, they may have just kind of dropped the ball and split out. And they may kind of now realize that the way they handled it was bad. The way they handled having a conversation with you was not the right way. And they may be afraid that the way they handled it last time around was something that's going to stick with you and be a huge obstacle getting in the way between the two of you of having anything again. Like I'm hearing drop the ball, maybe even canceled plans that hurt your feelings. Highest hopes, we have the Four of Swords. Aries energy. So I do see that they want to be back in a partnership with you, a connection with you. I'm apprehensive to say a relationship. I would have to dive deeper into this. We can clarify, but it doesn't feel like, again, a solid relationship. They love spending time with you. They love hanging out with you. They have a lot of fun with you. The sex is amazing. But again, this person is a bit more of an independent person. And for some reason, they think independence is aligned with single. You can have both. But for some reason, this person, wherever it stemmed from, whether it's through childhood or through a past relationship or even past life situations, they think that to fully commit to someone all the way would be taking something from them. But I will say that they want to be in a connection with you, that they are interested in pursuing something where you guys are seeing each other a lot more often, that they're hanging out with you again. You make them laugh. Every time you guys hang out, it's always a blast. And I feel like that's what they miss, Leo. It's having you around, really. Deepest fears is the Emperor. So Aries energy again. And with the Page and Emperor, I must say there could be a huge age difference between the two of you. But with the Emperor here, like you are convinced that this isn't right for you, that they're not going to provide solid, long-term, stable energy in your life. And you're looking for someone to step up. You're looking for someone to be a partner that will do the hard things, that will sacrifice, that will compromise. And, maybe some Emperor energy gives me divine masculine energy. So this has nothing to do with gender or sex. We all have masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. But I feel like the masculine is the one that could be, really putting strong boundaries in. And with Emperor energy, with boundaries, like it could come off very cold, maybe even a little bit harsh, whether they deserve it or not. Again, I'm not arguing anything here, but this is how they feel. And they're afraid that that cold, unwelcoming, stern energy is going to last throughout this connection, that you're not going to forgive them, that you are moving on and you want something that is going to respect you, honor you, take you into consideration more so than this person has. And they're afraid you're not even going to be willing to give them that chance, or that they won't be given a chance to prove themselves with the Emperor here. But I'm even feeling for whoever is putting the boundaries in, someone's afraid of like, the I told you so's, that they would hear from other people if you two were to get back. You don't want to be lectured again. You don't want to be shamed for it again. Because sometimes that Emperor energy could definitely be a little bit bossy, a little bit patronizing or lectury type of thing, right? Well, all right, Leo. To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month, you need to be aware of, know about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. I don't need to censor on Vimeo, so you'll see the cards. I'll get deep into the sensual energies between the two of you and see what they're likely and wanting to do that you need to be aware of. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Leo, I hope that this reading has given you a lot of clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.